I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lizan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Hi, I'm Exocron, welcome to my channel Exocron Games and to Dune Awakening, the closed beta, the not so closed beta, because you could participate over the developers. I'm thankful for key that I got over Steam, that the developers provide you over Steam when you click on the I would like to participate with a playtest. Sometimes you get this key also, or during the live events on Twitch with the developers you also could get some keys during the event from 9th to 12th May 2025. It's nearly 1 month because, as far as I correctly remember, on 10th June 2025 the game will release worldwide as an MMO, and we will see how it will work also during this playtest. So, but in this video, in this short video, we'll look over the character editor, because there was like a demo version of the character editor already on Steam. I believe February or so it was. But right now we are the closest moment before the release of the game you can be. So everything you see now, it's like the final touch. Not much will change. If you like to see the whole thing in German language, then go to our main German channel, Exocron Main. Every link's in the description below. And also in the German version we looked over a male character. Now we will look over a female character.
Approach, prisoner. Show yourself, child.
So we start as a prisoner, and they should make it more, I don't say, but not always a male character, but sometimes a female character. It should be random when the guy comes in. I don't know why it's always have to be one type of sex. Just, yeah, why not? Everything can be random, so this would be random and nobody would bother about. Anyway, I don't care so much, but we can choose one character of the presets. This one, she's a very nice girl. He, she, So we have nearly every time. In a German version, we rebuilt this guy from this type of, I don't know. He reminded me more, of course, Dune, sure, but the Harkons, but also about Mad Max style characters. Is also nice. But we go for a girl. And we build our way from there over a preset. And we take this one. She's the chosen one. Okay, so now we can change the voice. So we have like 3 male voices, and then in between we change to the female. We take this one, and then we have the height of this character. We take the 5. 6. Arm thickness. Leg thickness. Does it affect also the back part? No. A tiny bit. So it's the same developer that developed Conan Exiles, and last was it Aloft also on our channels here on this channel, Exocron Games, or on Exocron Main, the main German channel, or on Exocron Raw, our uncut channel, or at Exocron Into Space, our sci-fi channel, where we will in future also play Dune Awakening. And we will have also on this channel more videos to this playtest, to this closed beta. 6. Oh, am I correct? 5. So then we have the neck length. We take also the average 5. Chest size. So if you compare this editor with Conan Exiles, where you have this famous slider, then let's say it's not so deep made. But still, yeah. I mean, in today's times when you use Unreal Engine, you nearly can't do much wrong. The skin tones are really nice, because the Unreal Engine is providing you with many tools already. So you can choose some marks. And please don't get mad with me if I name it wrong, because I know some people have this since they are born, and it's nothing bad. You can always zoom in and out as far as you want to a person, and you see how detailed it is. Now you see also the marks that you can choose. Okay. Then we have our face types. Not many, some, but those are just like presets, and you work your way from here, from very old to very young. It's a nice system. And now we have head details, and now you can improve, change your head in the direction you want. The jaw. Also the height. The depth. The chin. How wide or not should it be, as you like. cheekbone, height, cheek. So just see what it is. Then we go just straight to the hairstyle. So theoretically you can do a lot with the head. With the head details, but yeah. Then we have the eye colors. We can take some. Like black. Then we have the tint. We can make it very black. In the German version we have it very white. Then we have eye details. We can iris size, pupil size, eye squint. How much open the eyes are, the angle of the eyes, the eye height, eye weight, and depth. Then we have the nose details. Nose size. The typical things that you can change. Okay, so next we have also the mouth details. More smiling face, less smiling, neutral, the height. What else? Skin. Okay, and also redness, red marks. And dark circles. Yeah, we can also have this. Okay, next one is hairstyles. Hairstyles we also have, so yeah, like you saw, the face is nearly, you can do a lot of things. Not nearly perfect, but a lot of things. And if you compare it, for example, if you see this menu and you go to Lost Ark, Lost Ark is a totally different kind of game. And it's also using an older version of Unreal Engine, but you have nearly the same things. I really mean the same. And if you go on hairstyle, you have even the same menu. So I think the developers, and as far as I know, they just take as much as possible and what the engine is already giving to them, and then you can just work with this. Hairstyles are very important because they make the face details. You're not often, especially in a third person game, you don't see the character so often, but hair, you run behind your character. You see it way more often. Also the hairstyle makes more different when you walk through a city, village, wherever with other players. So it's more important, in my opinion, of course. Not everyone have to be the same, on the same side like I am. Okay, we take this one. Then we have the hair color. Blue. looks funny. But we stick with the black. So now we have eyebrow styles. It makes the person completely different. And you see in a German version, and even when you don't understand, you see just the face, the color of the hair, the style of the eyebrows, the face, hair, how from one person that would look like from Borderlands, a crazy guy from Borderlands,
I'm the conductor of the poop train!
To an old wisdom, full of wisdom, Gandalf style type, and something in between. So yeah, everything is possible with just small adjustments. Eyebrow color, we stay with the black, so it matches for me. If you like it in a different, I like the deep azure, deep azure. Then you can do the details. Wait, let us change for first the hairstyle a bit different so we see more. I like her tattoos. Even I'm against tattoos in a character editor, because what if you can't change them later and you have some jewelry or some face mask or something like that, and this will not look nice. So mostly it will be possible in most games to do tattoos later. And so that's why I prefer also beard color. Of course, it's possible going without such details. Okay, now we go to the face tattoos, and she have already. Wait, we take just. We take this so you see more. And I think we have this one. No, this one. The more beautiful style. Then we can go for this one. I also don't prefer this half marked, because sometimes it causes issues with some helmets. But everything is up to you. I like this one, for example. It's very nice. It's sad that you can't do both. For example, like this and on the back. That's sad. Would be nice if possible. But I think we will go, yeah, with this or this. It's like glasses. Or just this. I don't know. We try. Body style tattoo. So why she have body style tattoos? Yeah, you can't see it completely. So that's why it's, yeah, it is how it is. I know I'm totally fine with that she has some clothes on. Perhaps I stick with this because this looks like, yeah, it has some interesting style to it. So then we have the tattoo age. So you can make it more bright or less bright. Headscar style. She has such a pretty face. We leave it just. And head scarp depth. Okay, so when we take, for example, this one and then go back and make it deeper or less deeper. And the last point, we have makeup, of course. Looks interesting. And sure, we can change also the eyeshadow color, strength, eyeliner color, eyeliner strength. Next point would be the lipstick. Then we can choose the color. And my favorite part about this thing is that you can also lip gloss, but not many games offering it lipstick metallic. This is something interesting. Okay, lipstick color. We go back to none. Also no lip gloss. Just go for the standard. Yeah. This is our girl. We have different hairstyle. We go back to our initial hairstyle. And also our eyeshadows. Eye makeup. We went for the normal style. No, for this one. I think it was this one. Yeah. Our female character. With clothes on. Okay, so this was our English version of the character editor of Dune Awakening during the closed beta around 4 weeks before the international release of this game. And if you like to see the male version, just go over to the German channel, Exocron main, and if you like, you can see the other character editor. Thanks for watching, like always, and hope to see you again here on this channel or one of the other channels, or wherever you like to watch your videos. Thanks for watching. Exocron out. Bye.